We can all acknowledge that hair plays a really important role in helping us show off our aesthetic aspect, especially with female idols who always have to appear in front of the public with a stunning and perfect look. However, due to many reasons, a lot of female idols are said to have badly damaged hair and are gradually becoming bald, making fans extremely worried about their hair status. Number 1. Lisa. After Lisa showed up in Paris as one of the 3 representatives from Korea with an outstanding appearance, in the recent vlog on her YouTube channel, Lily's Film, the female idol shared the real condition of her hair with fans. In particular, the video has shown an in-depth look at the process of creating her iconic hairstyle and image at Celine's show. Mid-video, Lisa said that some of her fans had asked her at the airport why her hair isn't growing. She then honestly replied and reassured her fans that she is growing it out, but it still looks too short because she constantly bleached and dyed her hair, which caused great damage and led to her current situation. In another vlog, Lisa also mentioned her alarming damaged hair after the promotion of Lovesick Girls. She showed in front of the camera how dry her hair on the nape of her neck looked after she had bleached it for the filming of the MV. Poor Lisa even compared her hair with grass, making fans' hearts break into pieces. It is worth mentioning that Lisa's gradual baldness is not a matter of recent alarm. This has been complained about by fans for quite a long time. Specifically, many fans have noticed that the photos taken of Lisa at the airport when her appearance was not taken care of were very disturbing. They pointed out that Lisa's hair had been bleached and extended to the point that her scalp turned red, and the poor hairs were stretched and looked like they were desperately clinging to her scalp. Needless to say, fans immediately expressed their concern about Lisa's hair and demanded her stylists, as well as the company, stop damaging her hair like that and let her scalp rest. They were afraid that Lisa's hair couldn't grow out and she could have baldness at a young age. Some also recommended that instead of extending and dyeing her hair regularly, Lisa's hairstylist should use wigs to avoid ruining her natural beauty and health. Number 2. Jang Won-young. Recently, netizens have spotted the problem with Jang Won-young's hair in many uploaded photos. It's easy to see that her hair really looks thin on the top, which makes her head look way smaller than her face. Besides, the reason why some people suspect that the young female idol is suffering from hair loss is that Won-young's middle hairline is obviously white and tends to widen on both sides like there's not much hair there. Despite having hair extensions and toupees, this apparently didn't change much when her hair was still sparse and showed some bald spots. Surely, you remember the last time Won-young caused a lot of controversy with her Tweety bangs. While most people were busy debating whether she would suit that hairstyle, others had a different perspective. They speculate that Won-young opted for the Tweety bangs just to hide away her hair thinning and make it look denser. Seeing Won-young's hair condition getting more and more alarming, some believe that the main reason is the fact that she often goes on strict diets to maintain her slender figure, which leads to a serious lack of nutrients and then her current hair loss. They even state that Won-young is often under a lot of pressure due to harsh criticism from antis, thus feeling stressed out all the time, so hair loss is inevitable. However, another reason why Won-young's hair falls out that not many people notice is Won-young was born with it. Yes, some netizens believe her hair loss is congenital and not due to diet or stress. And the culprit here is a hormone disease called androgenic alopecia, a common hair loss disease that causes the patient's hair to decrease, and their hair strands to become thinner as they grow up. All in all, fans always encourage Won-young to spend time taking care of her health. They hope that she could stop dieting too much and seek medical help so that her hair can recover and grow out soon. Number 3. Irene. So, this close-up photo related to Irene's hair problem on the One Hallyu forum was once causing a big stir among her fans and netizens. Specifically, in the shared photo, Irene's hair on the top of her head was seen thinning at an alarming rate, making netizens wonder if the SM's most beautiful goddess is going bald. Many netizens flocked to the comments and expressed their concern about the condition of Irene's hair, claiming that it was from the frequent bleaching and dyeing that have damaged her hair and caused visible split ends as well as hair loss. It is well known that Red Velvet is usually referred to as the spearhead of the concept chameleons of K-pop Gen 3. Therefore, changing hair color has become iconic for them. In the past years, Irene has dyed her hair so many times, from red, purple, to pink ombre and strawberry blonde. Although that would leave an indelible impression in the eyes of the public and make her suit many concepts, all her hair was severely damaged by that. On December 25th, when Irene and Seulgi held a live broadcast to interact with their fans, Irene herself even revealed how much bleaching and dyeing had taken a toll on her hair, and made it worse than ever. So she decided to stop damaging it and instead focus on how to take care of it. Not only that, Irene also said that other members had the same problem as well, And the reason their hair always looks shiny and healthy in photos and performances is that they use hair extensions and wigs. However, a die-hard fan recently said that netizens don't need to worry too much because Irene's hair condition has improved a lot. Her hair is thick again, and her scalp is no longer exposed. Well, Irene must have been quite successful in getting rid of her hair dye addiction and focusing more on hair care. Number 4. IU. Working in the Korean entertainment industry for more than 14 years, all people care about IU is her high-pitched voice and doll-like appearance. However, few people notice her health problems, especially her hair condition, which has become a big concern of the female idol. Specifically, during an interview with a famous Korean daily newspaper, Sportsdanga, when her second album Last Fantasy was about to go in public release, IU sadly shared her anxiety when her hair was getting thinner and thinner. She revealed, "While I was preparing for my second album, I found out I had a penny-sized empty spot on the back of my head from alopecia areata." She added, "To be honest, I suffered from a headache, maybe because I was always trying to bear many things. And in the end, a penny-sized hole of my bare skin appeared on my head." So, sharing about the cause of hair loss at the age of only 18, IU emphasized it was the pressure and stress she put herself under while creating the album that was the main cause of her hair loss. It is worth mentioning that this is not the first time IU has shared about her hair loss. In 2011, when IU participated in NBC's Questionnaire to Change the World, she also shared the same story. This made many fans feel extremely worried about IU's hair condition, as they said they were traumatized that the nation's little sister is actually balding. Some expressed their dismay with the problem that IU had undergone, and said that it was necessary for her to take a rest and pay attention to looking after herself. Hair loss isn't a fun topic at all, and it's actually a lot scarier than you think. There are many people who lose their self-esteem and even become depressed because of hair loss. That's why we should sympathize with the idols who have put up with this unfortunate situation, and help them to be more confident about themselves. So, which idol's hair loss do you think is the most serious? Are there any other idols who are struggling with their hair that I forgot to mention? Comment down below to share your thoughts with us. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe to BeBoss TV for more interesting K-pop content. Thank you for watching.